Good morning dear students and welcome to my online classes. Today we will study our second point from our English textbook Hornbill, and the name of the poem is The Laburnum Top, written by Ted Hughes. So in this poem the author has beautifully expressed the beauty of the nature in form of the laburnum tree. So laburnum is a very small tree having yellow flowers and poisonous seeds. In this poem, the poet has beautifully expressed the hard work done by a small bird, goldfinch. Goldfinch is also a small singing bird with yellowish feathers, and thus we can understand that since the laburnum tree and the goldfinch both have yellow color, so it helps the bird in camouflage. Now, camouflage. Means the art of hiding. If the color of the environment and color of the body resembles, then it definitely helps any individual to protect itself from its predators or from its enemies. Similarly, the goldfinch also get a protection from this laburnum top by hiding safely from its enemies. Now let's read the first stanza of this poem. The laburnum top is silent, quite still. In the afternoon yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen, till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirps. A sudden startlement at a branch end, then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, sea enters a thickness and a machine starts up. See, of chitterings and a tremor of wings and trillings, the whole tree trembles and thrills. So here, at the beginning, the author has expressed that the top of the laburnum tree, top here means the canopy. So top of the laburnum tree is very silent. So there is no any movement, and since the wind is also not blowing, so all its leaves seems to be still. So we cannot find any kind of movement in the tree branches or the leaves, and all the environment seems to be silent. There is no any sound produced. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight, a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. So now, the laburnum tree looks very beautiful in the afternoon, that is during the month of September. It is in the autumn season. In September and October, it is the time when the tree starts shedding its leaves. So also the color of the leaf turns to yellow in September, and when the sunlight falls on its leaves, it starts shining more brightly. A few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. And during the month of September, all the leaves of the tree turn to yellow and its seeds start falling down, till the goldfinch comes with the twitching chirps. So the laburnum top or the laburnum tree is maintaining silence till the arrival of goldfinch. So as soon as this little singing bird, which is yellow in color, comes and perches on its branches, then again this silence is disturbed, and the bird, when it comes, it's twitching chirps. Twitch here means sudden movements. So the bird suddenly or very smoothly moves its tail with a chirps. Chirps means sound of the birds. It means somewhat it gives a signal to its babies that their mother has arrived with the food. So it is a secret signal through which we make our babies alert. So as soon as this goldfinch arrives and perches on the branches of the lavender tree, its silence breaks up and different sounds are produced by this little bird. A suddenness, a startlement at a branch end, and as the bird perches on the branch of the tree, a suddenness means there is a movement in the lavender tree. Its leaves it starts fluttering and branches it starts shaking to welcome this little singing bird. And there is an amazement. Startment means amazement, since some time before, a few moments before, there was complete silence, but as soon as this magical bird comes and perches on its branches, again there is a complete change in the environment. The silent environment turns noisy and there is a musical sound all produced by this little bird. So the whole environment seems to be changed and it looks just amazement. It is really surprising that how at the arrival of this little bird, the whole environment of the tree changed suddenly. Then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt. Then the bird is very smooth. Sleek here means smooth. So this soft bird, it moves. Sleek here also means to move with light feet. So the bird starts walking towards its nest like a lizard, alert and abrupt. But the bird is also very alert. She is also taking care of its enemies, lest some other predators may find the bird or may get a clue about its babies in the nest. So she is very alert, looking all around, and after having a keen observation of all the surroundings, then she starts moving towards its nest, towards its babies. She enters a thickness and a machine starts up. Then, after looking all its surroundings, after observing, and when she is convinced that everything is safe and fine, then she enters her nest. And as soon as the bird sits on its nest, a machine starts up. So a machine, as we know, when we operate a machine, as soon as the machine starts, it produces a lot of sound. Similarly, as the bird sits on its nest, all the babies of the bird in the nest, it starts making sound. Means they are expressing their happiness that now they are going to get food. Of chitterings and a tremor of wings and thrillings. So chittering here means the sound of the baby birds. So as soon as the mother bird comes with the food, all the babies bird in the nest, it starts making a lot of sound. Means they are just expressing their happiness, and the whole they were just trying to move their wings, and in such effort there seems to be tremor in the branches. Means all the branches of the tree starts moving or swaying due to the fluttering of wings of these baby birds. The whole tree trembles and thrills, and when at the arrival of the mother goldfinch, when all the babies they start moving their wings, the branches on which the nest was made, it starts trembling, shaking, and thrills. Means it seems that the tree itself is also expressing its happiness as the environment, the quiet environment or dull environment of the tree has now changed into happiness, into movements. So the tree as well as the tiny birds, means the babies of the goldfinch, they all started making movements and sounds to welcome this bird, which has created a magical effect on the complete environment of the tree. Okay, now let's move to the next stanza. It is engine of the family. She stops it full, then flirts out of a branch and, showing her beard face identity mask. Then, with iridescent whistle chop whisperings, she launches away toward the infinite, and the laburnum subsides to empty. So now, the poet says that this mother goldfinch is the engine of the family. So as we know, engine of the automobiles, of the vehicles, provide energy to the machine. So the goldfinch itself acts as engine of the family because she is only responsible for making arrangements for the food. And after having food, all the babies they get energy to shout or to sing or to flutter their wings. So this mother goldfinch act as engine of the family of these birds. She stalks it full, then flirts out of a branch. And what is happening? This bird, it stops. Stops here means add fuel. So this bird gives food to all its babies full up to their appetite, and then flirts out of a branch and quickly, flirts here means move quickly. So within short period of time, this mother goldfinch provide food to its babies and then quickly move out of a branch and safely, showing her blurred face identity mask. So this line is very important. The bird is very witty and clever. She quickly feeds her baby and then move to the top of the branch at the corner. And during this time, she saw her weird face identity mask. It means she tries to conceal her identity. She is trying to befool her enemies. She don't want to give any clue that she had made a nest and their babies are living in that laburnum tree. So she very cleverly she tried to conceal her identity towards her enemy, and quickly she comes, observes all around, and quickly she provide food to its babies, and then again come swiftly to the end of the branch away from the nest, showing that she was simply resting on the branch. So somehow through her witty character she is trying to befool her enemies. Then with eerie, delicate whisperings, then eerie here means strange. Then again, before flying away, this bird is producing a whistle, means a sound or she is trying to give a signal to its babies that now the mother goldfinch is flying away for its destination. So again she gives vision, means a secret signal to its babies to maintain silence. They need not to be chirps, they need not to produce any sound or any whisperings. So it is a signal for the baby birds to keep silent. So to maintain silence, she launches away towards the infinite. Now this little bird launches journey, she starts her journey. She starts her journey, or she starts fly away from the branch towards the infinite. So infinite here means sky. As the sky is limitless, and the bird also don't know where she will find food for herself and for her baby. So she launches, she takes off her journey towards the infinite, towards the sky, and the laburnum subsides to empty. So again, as soon as this bird takes off from the branch of the tree, then again this laburnum tree comes to its original position. Means there was no any sound produced, the leaves do not show any movement, the wind comes to a standstill, there is no any kind of movement or any kind of sound near the laburnum tree. So as the empty space do not produce sound, as empty vessels do not produce sound, similarly, so the laburnum top seems to be empty, means it does not show a presence of any living creatures on the tree. Means the laburnum tree itself is also helping the bird to maintain its secrecy, that there are the baby goldfinch staying somewhere on the branches of the tree. So thus in this whole poem we have seen how Ted Hughes has beautifully explained the beauty of the laburnum top and also the beauty and the hard work of the mother goldfinch. And as both are yellow in color, so this tree also provides a very good shelter and security in form of camouflage to the goldfinch. So here also we can understand how the bird is clever, that she had made her nest only on the top of this laburnum tree. So the important values which the poet has tried to mention in the poem is that of a motherly love. That is, she wants to express how mothers takes care of mother's love of their babies. So the goldfinch is the representative of the mothers who always take care, always give affection and love to their offsprings and babies. And second one is the hard work, which a mother has to do as acting as an engine of the family. As she is responsible for providing food to these baby birds, as they are now not in position to fly and search their own food. So this bird is responsible for finding food for herself as well as for her babies. But this work is really very tough. Throughout the day she has to fly far away in search of food, and then she returns back happily with the food to satisfy the hunger of its babies. So we have seen how beautifully the poet has tried to explain the beauty of this laburnum tree as well as the goldfinch. So how the whole environment, means all the dull and inactive environment of the laburnum top suddenly changed into vibrant energy, and all the environment is turned lively like a living environment where all the birds, baby birds and the mother birds, they all were expressing their happiness in form of their chirpings and whisperings. And soon after feeding its baby, quickly the mother goldfinch, she flirts, she moves away at the end of the branches of the tree, so that if in case she is being identified by other creatures, then she may easily can protect its babies. So this is the end of the poem, and assignment for this work you will find through a link in the description box. That's end of the day. Have a good day. Take care.